Hey everyone. So, I'm a bit kerfuffled, a bit perplexed, a bit confusticated, if you will, over this problem that I just ran into. And the problem is this, combined with a notification that I got from YouTube that my most recent MultiVersus video was taken down due to the presence of copyrighted music. Now, if you're reading this, you can probably see the disconnect here. You can probably see why these two things should not be going together. Because streamer mode is an absolutely wonderful feature to have in a game for streamers like myself. And I have had this on since day one. I have never turned this off. Which is why this takedown of my most recent video was came to me as a shock. For a number of reasons. One, obviously, having the game in streamer mode when I do these recordings should prevent copyrighted music from coming up. And second, I was surprised at where the copyright claim was coming from, because the copyright claim is coming from MultiVersus, which is the same people who make MultiVersus. That is my guess. And the people who make MultiVersus are also responsible for programming the streamer mode, whose one job is to detect and remove music that is copyrighted. Now, the timing of this was a bit strange, because the video was posted on September 8th, and the takedown appears to have occurred probably shortly after midnight on September 10th. So the video had about a day and a half before the copyright notice came up, and it was for multiple songs. Like, I actually tried doing a severely trimmed re-upload, and even more songs got detected in that, so didn't bother actually keeping that video. So it's not just a one song, it appears to be a very large portion of this game's library that became copyrighted material, like all at once, all together, just after midnight on September 10th. So this was not just a fluke occurrence with just one song. Now, YouTube does sometimes give options to mute just the song but leave in all of the other audio, but it's not able to do that with these copyrighted songs yet. What it tells me is it doesn't have enough information about the songs to be able to isolate just them and mute just them and leave in my audio, which is another indication to me that this was a new thing, like a new copyright that just came out, and not something that's been around for a while. So it may be possible that I can get that video back up with some weird audio in the future, but so far no. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be new songs that were added during the most recent update. It seems to be songs that have been in the game for a while, and they only just recently got copyrighted. Which adds to the confusion, because a lot of these songs that are now copyrighted, I recognize these songs as songs that, actually not even songs, they're just music. They are music tracks that have been playing in other videos that I have also uploaded, and those videos appear to be unaffected so far. It is just the most recent one. I did contact the customer service for MultiVersus and explain the situation to them, and their response was polite, but very generalized. Like, copyright is a complicated thing. You gotta be careful when you do videos like this. Make sure, you're not doing anything you're not supposed to. That kind of stuff. To which I replied, yes, that is the purpose of streamer mode. Should I assume that streamer mode is no longer working? To which they replied, we have nothing more helpful to say on this matter. Conversation concluded. Now, I went online looking for information on this error, and I've been able to find practically nothing. So I don't know if this is actually a widespread issue that streamer mode has stopped working for everyone, or if it's just a few people, or even just myself. It is possible that I've just misunderstood something about either the game or copyright or how YouTube works, but it seems pretty direct what is being implied here by the utility of streamer mode and what that is meant to accomplish. So either it is somehow just me, in which case, if anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, please let me know. Like, the reason I'm doing this video is to either find out that it's just something I'm doing wrong, or let other people know that I've come across this issue, and this could be affecting them as well. And hopefully to get the word out to WB Games. Because a company doesn't bother to put in a feature like streamer mode unless they want the game to be streamer friendly. Like, they want this game to be streamer friendly. That's why this bug confuses me. That's why not finding information on it is confusing me. That's why I'm putting out this video. So anybody who, like me, relies on streamer mode to keep their videos safe, just letting you know, it doesn't appear to be safe right now, based on my experience. When I looked around for other videos on MultiVersus that have come out in the past few days, most of them either seem to not have music, or they substituted their own music, which is probably the smarter thing to do anyways. And that's what I could do as well. I could just turn the music off and play the game that way. I've had to do that for this video just so that this video doesn't get taken down. I'm not so upset about this that I'm removing all of my earlier MultiVersus videos, at least not yet. But until this issue gets resolved, I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be covering this game on this channel. And even when it does get resolved, there is now an issue of trust. Because I've lost a video already, I may never be able to get that back up. And it's disappointing as a streamer. MultiVersus has the rights to put copyright on whatever music they want. That's their rights. I'm not complaining about that. That's not the problem. The problem is this. The problem is this statement, combined with the issue that I came across in YouTube. The problem is that this statement is no longer true. And a lot of streamers are going to run into grief because of this statement for as long as streamer mode is no longer functioning as far as the job that it is supposed to be doing. It would be better right now if they just removed streamer mode from the game, or programmed it to just mute all music until they manage to get their act together. I'm hoping that this problem that has come up is a temporary problem. I'm hoping that this is just a miscommunication between whoever is in charge of deciding what music is copyrighted and whoever is in charge of telling that to the streamer mode program. But like both of those departments are in the same company. It's not like this is music that Multiverse is borrowing from other sources. This is music made by Multiverses. Like, the people working for Multiverses should know. They should know what music is and is not copyrighted. And they should be able to communicate that very relevant information to the people who need that within the same company. Or the issue is rather with YouTube itself and their algorithms for detecting what music is and is not copyrighted. Maybe it's just YouTube needs to realize, oh, maybe character select isn't copyrighted music, because who would do that? That's ridiculous. I'm hoping that this gets resolved soon, but until then, I don't think I'm going to be doing any more MultiVersus videos for the time being. But it may be time for me to move on from this game anyways, because of another issue that came up that I addressed in the last video, and then that video got taken down, so now I have to address it again. Summarized and simplified, there is now delayed communication between my PlayStation and the server and my PlayStation. And the result, simplified and summarized, is that what you see happening on screen during a fight is not necessarily what's happening. And the situation changes every few seconds to tell you what actually is happening. I can manage it as a player. I've been learning to manage it more or less. Unfortunately, it also affects the videos that I record, because it's the feed from my PlayStation that I'm recording. And so it's not just jarring for me to play, it is also jarring for other people to watch. And that's not really the quality of videos that I want to put out. If I didn't understand the technical issue as well as I do, it would feel like playing a game of chess with a sore loser who keeps moving around all of the pieces, thinking that you're not looking when you absolutely are looking the entire time. So there's actually a couple of reasons why maybe it's time for me to just move on to other things. Between you and me, the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl videos are getting more views anyways. But I think just because not that many people are covering that game. So that's all I can remember of the things I felt like talking about. So yeah, if anybody else has come across this issue of their videos being taken down from music that played while they were in streamer mode, or any similar issue, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from other people about whether or not they've been coming across this, and if they have solutions to it, or if they know what the issue is. Or if it is just me and there's some other step I have to do for streamer mode other than just ticking the box that says streamer mode, then let me know that as well. So hopefully this video has been able to help or inform somebody. I guess I don't really have help to offer in this video, just a warning to everybody that as far as I can tell, streamer mode is not working anymore at the time of this recording. So I do have other content I'm still doing on a regular basis. I'm still doing Soul Calibur every week. I'm hoping to get back to Sims. I just haven't been able to record an episode the past few weeks. But I'm hoping to get back to that. And I am currently looking over what has become a very long list of potential games to be getting into in the near future. So, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys later.